Hi. Today I'd like to talk about how to remove your old shed or outbuilding in your backyard. My name is Chris Bloomfeld. I'm the owner of Ohio Junk Force, and over the years we've removed hundreds of sheds and we've seen just about everything. Common reasons why people want their shed removed? Well, it's ugly, or it's an eyesore, or it's dilapidated, it's about to fall down. And you may have concerns that it's dangerous, and it can be if it falls down if you have young kids or you have grandkids that might be playing around it. Lastly, why you might want to get rid of it is it attracts critters. It's probably full of mice. Often they get snakes and raccoons. Raccoons can be such a mess. We had raccoons in the shed that we removed today. And then on the rare occasion, they get skunks. We had a time last year where two of our crew members got sprayed by a skunk. The rest of us thought it was pretty hysterical, but they weren't laughing, and probably you wouldn't be laughing either if it happened to you. Maybe your spouse would be laughing if they watched it happen to you, but I wouldn't recommend it. Uh, but I want to talk about not doing it yourself and hiring a professional to remove a shed. And there's a few reasons why I would encourage you to hire a professional. The first one is shed removal is dangerous. You have to drop that shed to the ground. A shed can weigh anywhere from 1 ton to 3 tons, and most of the weight is in the roof with the shingles. So being very careful on how you drop it so it doesn't fall on top of you and falls in the proper direction is extremely important. You might not want to hit a fence that's next to it or a tree that's next to the home. So you need to know how to drop it, how it falls in the right direction. But once you start tearing apart that shed, all these nails are sticking upright out of the boards. It's not like that in new home construction where the nails are in your pocket until you nail them in. This is all, they're all sticking out, and we step on nails all the time. But our crews wear Kevlar, they wear steel toe boots with Kevlar insole so the nail can't penetrate into their foot. Another reason why should hire a professional is they have all the tools. So we use reciprocating saws, we use sledgehammers, we use large spud bars and pry bars and drills and a wheelbarrow, and that typically can take down most sheds just beating it all up. But the third reason is you probably need two people. It's really hard to dispose of a huge shed. Where do you put it? It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit in your trash can. I guarantee it. So you probably need a dumpster. You need a trailer. You need two people to pick it up and carry it all the way out to do that. And then that leads to the last thing that I want to say about hiring a professional, and that's it's hard work. Be prepared to do a lot of physical work. You will get a workout if you try to do your own shed, and whoever your partner is will get a workout doing it. So, well, maybe you need the workout. Maybe that's a great thing. But so I would strongly recommend hiring a professional. So then that leads to how do you choose the proper professional? Well, there's a few qualities I'd look for. First, I would look for their reputation. Are they dependable? Do they charge a fair price? What are customers saying about them? What do their testimonials say about them? A great way to find this information out is on Google and the Google reviews. People put it out there. Look at what their reviews were last week and the week before. How many are they getting? What are customers saying about them? Do they find them honest, dependable, fair? Those are all qualities that you should look for. Another one would be experience. Are they experienced in removing sheds? How many sheds have they removed? Uh, do they know what they're getting into? Every shed's a little bit different. Do they understand how to do that? Don't accept vague answers. Oh, yeah, we do it all the time. Ask them to tell you about the last 5 sheds they did and see if you can find out. Um, and another thing I would say is insurance, right? Are they insured? So, for example, we're in Ohio. Ohio, we have two different types of insurance. One, we have workers' comp, which covers all of our employees in case anything happens to them. And second, like our company, we carry general liability insurance of $2 million, protection against you, protection for your property, protection if somebody got hurt on your property. That kind of leads to the question is what happens if somebody comes and works on your property, they're not insured, and somebody gets hurt? Are you liable? I really don't know the answer to that, but I do have a good blog link in our blog about this if you want to look that up. But another reason I would look, or another quality I would look for in a professional is are they giving you upfront pricing? Did they put the price in writing upfront to you and tell you what it would be? We can even, if you were to call us, we can even tell you over the phone ballpark pricing because sheds are pretty similar, an 8x8 shed, an 8x10, a 12x12. So we could at least give the beginning basic ballpark pricing so you have an idea. But then, like any professional, we'd come out, we'd be able to look at it in person, give you a firm, upfront pricing in writing. Okay, I think that's important that it's in writing. So I would make sure that you get a company that could do that. Another quality I would look for is safety. Does the company consider safety paramount? Are they investing in training for their employees? Do they provide the proper gear for the employees? Hard hats, glasses, boots, clothing, and the proper tools. Are they trained to use it all? So safety needs to be paramount because this is a dangerous operation. A few things that I'd be wary of if you were looking for a professional to remove this. I'd be wary of a price that's too good to be true. Do they really know what they're getting into? Are they just paying everybody cash under the table? And I would be worried about that for a couple of reasons. One, when it's cash under the table, do their employees have insurance? Are they covered by workers' compensation? Because workers' compensation in Ohio is paid as a percentage of payroll. So if there's no payroll on the books, there's no payment being made to workers' compensation. Do they have all their proper documentation and general liability insurance? So those are a few things. And also, are they vague on past experiences or do they really know what they're doing? So I hope this little video is useful for you. Honestly, why do a shed yourself? Renting a dumpster alone, having to pay for a friend to come over, even if it's food and drinks and pizza or something like that, and a whole day of labor or 2 days of labor. I would rather sit on my back deck, maybe get a nice cold pop and watch some young people that are strong and healthy take away that shit. Thanks for watching.